Moving on, we can go to our order page. Our order page is where you can manage uploading new orders and QCing existing orders that are in production. Here you can see we have several different orders in here that we can look at and are currently in the status of ready for approval, meaning we can start to approve these. I have video orders in here. We have some studio shoot orders in here as well. I'm just going to show you first how you can create a new order. There's actually several ways to send an order to Pixels. You can create a new order directly here from the orders page, where you're able to choose one of the specifications that you've created on the account and directly upload images into that to be processed. You can also use traditional upload methods like FTP. We have our own Pixels API, which you can develop up against, as well as integrations with several different partners as well. Just for today in simplicity, I'm going to show you how to create a new order directly on the Pixels platform. So we can hit Create New. I'm going to hit Direct Upload. And I'm going to choose one of the specifications that we have in the Pixels platform. For simplicity, I'm going to say that I'm going to be uploading images to be fixed on the Amazon Marketplace. I'm going to click Select. And from this page, we have the option of clicking on this to select files directly on your computer, or you can drag and drop directly into this box, which I am going to do right now. It's uploading, and we have this lovely bag that we photographed in Pixel Studios. You can see that they're both complete, and I'm going to hit Continue. And this is one of our Marketplace templates that we've selected. This will go ahead and prepare these images with the specs for the Amazon Marketplace, so we can go ahead and sell this bag on Amazon, where the image gets formatted exactly like Amazon requires in order to sell directly on their marketplace. At this point, I can choose to rename the order if needed, something to make it a little bit easier for me to find in the order view. So I'm going to do Amazon Marketplace Pixels Demo, so I can find this later on. And once I've confirmed that these images are good to go, I can go ahead and place the order. And that order is going to go directly into production. You can see it's changed to ready for production right now, and it's shown up in our order view. Now let's go through the Pixels order page and show a few other things that you can do here on the Pixels order page. First, you can see that this order was ready for production, the one that we just submitted, and you can see we have several other different statuses in here. You can sort your orders by different statuses. So I can see orders that are ready for production, ones that are ready for download, partially ready, or ready for approval. Let's look at this order here, this model set that we photographed. And there's a few other things that we can see on here. I can see the order number, the amount of images in here, the deadline that it's due. We photographed this last month. And you can also see the amount of images that have been approved, the amount of images that have been rejected, and the amount of images that are currently waiting for approval. So let's take a deeper dive into this order. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to claim this order. By claiming this order, it says Pixel Studios is working on it, but you also do have a users module in here, which I don't know if I'll have time to get into today. But in short, the users module allows you to invite as many different users from your team as you'd like to be working within the Pixels platform at once. And a user can claim an order so that another user on your team potentially doesn't QC an order while somebody else is working on it. But let's go ahead and view this order. And now we're in the order view page. And from here, I can see all of the 31 images in this order. And we can do several things on this page. We can change the thumbnail size. I can view them larger or smaller. Let's go back to medium. I like medium. We also have filter statuses as well. Currently, all of these images are waiting for approval. But if images were in different statuses, we could see that here. You're able to filter by that. So you're able to filter by approved images, rejected images, images that have been fixed after a rejection. You're able to see the images that are waiting for approval. You have the ability of putting some guides into the image. So if you had particular margins that you needed applied to above a model's head or below a model's feet, or maybe you want to check to see if all of your flat lay shirts are centered, We can actually add vertical guides, and you're able to quickly drag guides over the screen in order to be able to QC and check quite quickly. That's a vertical one. Of course, we have horizontal as well. So you would be able to check the margins on the top of the head, so we're all aligned on these images, and do some quick QC work of the entire set of images. And I'm going to double click those to remove. And we have lots of shortcuts as well, and I'm going to get into that a little bit more when we're looking at an image full screen. And one final thing to note on here is these icons that you're seeing above every image. This icon is our icon for color matching, and that means that all of these images in this order have gone through our color matching step, which means we've taken a still life image of this, where on set we were able to look at the color from the camera and compare it on screen to the actual product, and make sure that what we're seeing on screen matches the original color of the product. And then we're able to upload that image as a reference file for these on-model images, which of course are shot in a different set, and then we'll do color match in post-production. But let's open up a few of these images here.